Hey everyone, أهلا وسهلا فيكم وكل سنة وانتم سالمين. With all its ups and downs, 2021 was a great year for the channel, with lots of accomplishments and new projects in the works. So today I want to celebrate that by reviewing how the year went and updating you on what's to come. Let's start with some history. I started this channel in May 2020, and exactly on January 4th, 2021, we reached the 500 subscriber mark. By December 31st, 2021, we had surpassed 1,900 subscribers, almost a fourfold increase over the course of the year. So I hope we can get to the 2,000 mark in January 2022. On a personal level, throughout the first half of 2021, I was doing the second term of my master's in London. And actually we were in a complete lockdown until basically May. I pretty much missed out on everything London had to offer because in mid-June I went to Armenia for 2 months to take an intensive Persian course, and as you can see, I ended up staying. Actually, just last week I submitted my application for residency, so I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. Well, except for Palestine. I'm trying to travel there as soon as the Israeli state reopens its borders, which are currently closed due to COVID. But until I find a way to permanently be in Palestine, Armenia will be home base. I mention that because one of the many reasons I want to go to Palestine is so I can create much more relevant and interesting content for the channel and advance way more quickly and efficiently through the other projects I have underway. For now though, I'm doing my best from here in Yerevan. Circling back to the channel, this year I started 2 major projects. In January 2021, I started the AJP Wictionary project, which is about documenting the Palestinian dialect of spoken Arabic on Wictionary. I announced it in a video titled Adding 700 Palestinian Arabic Verbs to Wictionary, which was basically a clickbait title, because in my head that would be an enormous endeavor that, if not unrealistic, would take a long time. Well, at the end of 2021, Wictionary had reached well over 2,500 Palestinian Arabic entries in total, including around 930 verbs and 980 nouns. Every single verb has a full conjugation chart, and hundreds of terms have example sentences and usage tips. Not only that, but we have nearly 1,200 audio files demonstrating pronunciation, accounting for practically every single verb. If you're not already making use of Wictionary as a reference tool for Palestinian Arabic, now's really the time, because it's only going to get bigger and better in 2022. I'm actually holding back a little bit from working on it right now, precisely because I'm hoping that when I travel to Palestine, I'll be able to source hundreds, if not thousands of audio files, example sentences, and other information in a much more efficient manner. So stay tuned. The second major project underway actually just started around mid-November, and that's of course the Learn Palestinian Arabic website. Initially it was just going to be a place to dump the annotated transcripts for easy access, but now I've realized it's a perfect platform to create a fully featured interactive textbook of Palestinian Arabic, using the lessons I've already created for YouTube as a foundation. It took me about a month to build and polish the site from scratch, but now I can say the architecture of the site is completely ready to go. The next phase will be to actually reformat my main video lessons and fill in the curriculum I've created for the site. The reformatting itself is not that difficult, but this is an opportunity to revise some portions of the original lessons and expand on them. So there will be a lot of rewriting involved, all the while trying to write new videos for the channel itself, so this will take some time. There are a number of lessons already available, but I plan to keep working on them as I create new lessons, because the idea is for all of them to be very integrated and build on each other. However, the section of the site with the annotated transcripts is completely finalized, featuring the original videos with the text beneath, allowing you to easily follow along as you listen. So go check those out. There's actually one more thing I did this year that I haven't mentioned. I started my second channel, Tafsir, with the intention of making more videos about Palestine itself, Zionist settler colonialism, and stuff like that. I basically put a pause on that after a handful of videos because writing them was, although very interesting and fulfilling, pretty labor intensive, and the payoff was very little in terms of viewership, when I'm already having trouble getting people to find this channel no matter how much quality content I try to put out. So since I already started all these projects about Palestinian Arabic, instead of overextending myself, I'm going to try to bring these projects to their conclusion, and then after that I can start a new phase focusing on Tafsir. Speaking of which, now that I've given you a quick summary of how 2021 went for the channel and for me, I'm going to set some ambitious goals for 2022 and see how far we can get. First, I want to get the channel to 5,000 subscribers. It would be a big jump, but proportionally less of an increase than we saw in 2021, so let's give it a shot. Second, I want to get to 5,000 Wictionary entries and 3,000 audio files, which would just mean duplicating the process made this year. It would be great too if every single verb can have at least 1 or 2 example sentences, but that would mean between 1,000 to 2,000 sentences in total, so we'll just have to try our best. Third, I want to completely finalize the Learn Palestinian Arabic website and online textbook, with at least the 40 currently planned lessons and probably more than that eventually. To accomplish all this may seem pretty ambitious, but we have a whole year to do it, and I'm confident that it's possible. So with that, I wish you all a happy new year, and I hope you'll stick around to see how it goes.